welcome to Seen Through Glass. I've come down to Covent Garden in London to the London Film Museum to check out the Bond in Motion exhibition because today they are launching the cars from Spectre. Let's go inside and check out the DB10 and especially the Jag CX-75. So unfortunately you're not allowed to use Bond music in these kind of videos because of licensing issues, but don't worry, I will sing it for you. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da-da, ba. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Sorry, there won't be much music in this video. So if you haven't been here before, be prepared to have your mind blown James Bond style. As you can see, we are here for the cars of Spectre. You can come on down, we are in Covent Garden, basically underground, as you can see. We have come down the stairs. And I've been to this exhibition quite a few times before, but a lot has changed since I was last here. There are so many awesome Bond cars, vehicles, stunt things, costumes, as you can see here from my favourite titled film, Octopussy. LOL. But I just love it down here. It's proper nerd zone. I see my first Jag. It's quite bad that now I am the F-Type R owner. I prefer Jags to Astons. Paul loves the Astons. Are you going to buy this outfit? It kind of looks like what you're wearing today. pretty similar actually.
It's not far off.
But it is just so cool down here. You even have model cars. So we've got a 355 and a Diablo. What film were they in? I don't remember. Die Another Day? Really? I do not remember a Diablo being in Die Another Day. Anyway, we have the Z8, which again I was obsessed with this came on. Yeah, it was so cool. Do you remember this? The chopper cuts the Bimmer in half. I remember that scene so well. There you go, you can see it on the big screen. That is what's cool when you come down here. You have all the scenes that the film, the cars are in, up on the wall. And this was 1999. How old? I was about 10. And when I was 10, I thought that car was outrageously cool. Especially the fact it had missiles. You have little models here. We'll come back around because that is where the Spectre cars are, but we will come back to them. You have some more of the classic James Bond vehicles here. Ooh, DBS. Another one Paul's probably going to try and buy because he does love them Astons. I think that is the one from Quantum of Solace. Yeah, which is like the opening scene. That chase, that was pretty cool. Coming through, we have like the whole aqua water section. So the Bath O Sub, I don't remember that. I'm bad with the classic Bonds. I'm sort of Piers Brosnan onwards, and this was so cool from The World Is Not Enough. The Q-boat, I remember this blasting outside of whatever it is, MI5 or MI6, and it looked wicked. I really wanted one of those. I think at the time I was like, Mom, Dad, Christmas, I want one. They didn't get me one. Cool little speedboat there from Live and Let Die. That was really rapid if I remember rightly. And then of course you have to see Wet Nelly. This is still one of my favourite cars in the exhibition. It's been here since day one. And I mean, this has got to be one of the most iconic Bond cars or vehicles of all time. Why haven't underwater vehicles caught on? That surprises me a little bit. I'd definitely get an underwater vehicle. Maybe I should look into that, some kind of thing. Oh, and the wet bike back there, it's like a cool skidoo. So if we keep coming around, classic Aston, probably the most iconic James Bond car, DB5. That is from GoldenEye, that one. If you remember, they did a chase down the hills with a 355 Spider. We have got the Amc Hornet with white wall tyres. Ooh, them I do like. Ooh, you don't see many white wall tyres these days. Maybe I need to look into that. And then a DBS which was rolled umpteen times, I think like 18 times in Casino Royale. It's got like a world record I think somewhere, and that is one of the cars, if not the car they rolled with the costume. I love the costumes. Look how tiny Daniel Craig is. Like a small man. Around here we've got the jetpack. We have the Mustang Mach 1, which was from Diamonds Are Forever, and it went up on the wall. I don't know if you remember that. It had to like go between two walls. And then this is one of my favourite things. This has been here since day one of the exhibition. The little Honda three-wheeler with like massive wheels. Did he drive that on the moon? I can't remember where he drives that, but that is so cool. But as I said at the beginning, we are here for the cars of Spectre. So let's leave all these old ones behind and go round the corner and check out the DB10, the Jag CX-75, and the badass Land Rover Defender. Isn't the one you bought?
No, this one is obviously a Cat D, as you can tell by the door coming on.
But isn't this the one you want to buy, the DBS?
The DBS. It's an option.
I thought you were looking to replace the Lambo with an Aston. So this is why we are here. If I step around everyone else filming. For the DB10. and then more importantly, the Jag. So I think, as you can imagine, this is the car that I am most excited about. Oh yeah, the Jag. This is a very burnt, very beaten up CX-75, which is the hypercar that Jag should be making, but they haven't, and they've ruined my life. I think this is so cool. Even burnt and beaten up like this looks wicked. But in case you didn't know, that's what it should look like. If you haven't seen the film, you need to go and watch it, because you'll fall in love with the car as well. I just think it's so cool. And the rear lights kind of remind me of the F-Type, so I'll take that. But unfortunately this car is pretty beaten up. Oh, Jag, why aren't you making this? It's just so cool. Anyway, more Spectre stuff. There you have the outfit from Big Dave Bautista. Not quite sure I'd fill that out, might need to go to the gym a few more times. This Land Rover Defender, which has wheels the size of Africa. They are huge. And this one, I think you can see here, what's it say on the side? Let's have a look. This Land Rover Defender was flipped. No, hence it has no doors. Still, that is mean. I love Defenders. Obsessed. Then over here we have an old school Rolls-Royce Wraith, which if you haven't seen the film I won't tell you how that features, but it does. And a nice outfit for a lady friend. Maybe Kylie could wear that. And then the DB10.
Yeah, so I don't know why I keep doing that. I just really want to use the Bond music. Anyway, it's so cool being able to get so close to the DB10. It's literally just sat there. They have another one which is like a stunt car all beaten up, but yeah, I do love that little Aston.
Okay, so Paul has just called me and told me that there is a driving simulator here. So I'm going to walk back through the exhibition because you know how much I love a driving sim, and any chance to beat Paul Wallace in some kind of game I want to do. So back past the Mustang, jetpack, through the cafe, and he said turn right. There he is. Oh yes! There is indeed a driving sim.
Yeah.
We're going to race?
Yeah.
You're going to lose?
Yeah.
Cool. So Paul is first up on the sim, and because it is Aston Martin cars only, he is teaching this as his test drive for Aston Martins, because we all know he will be replacing the Lamborghini with an Aston. And so far his best lap time is a 109.3. This is very similar to the F1 challenge videos we did.
104.
104.567. Right. Challenge accepted.
104 to beat. Let's go.
It's too easy.
So there you have it, a bit of a sort of sneak peek guided tour around the Bond in Motion exhibition. I mean, it is just one of my favourite places to head down to in London because I'm a total nerd. But if you like Bond, or even if you just like cars, you've got to head down. It is such a cool place to go check out in the centre of London. And of course, the highlight being the new cars from Spectre. That DB10 is such a cool looking thing, and I have fallen in love with the Jag CX-75. Give it a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you think Paul should buy an Aston, and make sure you're subscribed for plenty more videos to come. When you're really pushing, you'll just go crackle, 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 and you're like, that is the sound that I imagine Kylie Jenner makes towards the end of the evening. Or maybe it's just the whole engine being like, or more like,